Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer began their search for a printer with an ink tank system, rather than cartridges, and was pleasantly surprised to find a suitable option from a major manufacturer. Our reviewer, initially impressed by the printer's sturdy build quality, anticipated a long lifespan. This client felt that the device possessed a robust construction, suggesting considerable durability. While the initial wireless setup presented a minor learning curve, once configured, the connection proved reliable and consistent. The manufacturer's claim of a 2-year lifespan before requiring refills resonated with our reviewer's experience, particularly given their high printing volume. This client calculated substantial long-term cost savings compared to traditional cartridge-based printers, a benefit only truly realized with significant monthly printing needs. Those printing infrequently may find this model unnecessary. The absence of an automatic document feeder was noted, although this reviewer acknowledged that a higher-end model in the same line offered this feature. However, this client's experience wasn't entirely seamless. The initial wireless configuration proved far more challenging than initially anticipated, resulting in significantly slower printing speeds due to an unexpected default setting that routed print jobs through the manufacturer's servers. This significantly impacted printing speed. This client discovered that the printer's default internet printer setting dramatically increased print times. Overcoming this required configuring a static IP address and setting up an IPP port on each computer, a process described as possessing a steep learning curve, requiring a considerable investment of time and technical expertise. Furthermore, our reviewer found the printer's interface, with its buttons and display, outdated and unintuitive, necessitating frequent recourse to online tutorials for even basic functions. Despite these difficulties, this client ultimately expressed overall satisfaction with the printer's performance after resolving the initial setup issues. They concluded that while the product delivers excellent value and longevity for high-volume printing, users lacking technical experience or a familiarity with network configurations might find a more user-friendly ink tank printer more suitable. This client ultimately recommends the product, but cautions potential buyers about the intricacies of its setup.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer wholeheartedly recommends this all-in-one printer. Our reviewer found it to be a surprisingly powerful device for its compact size, representing a significant upgrade from their previous printer. The most immediate and welcome improvement was the ink system. Instead of individual cartridges, this printer utilizes refillable ink tanks, resulting in a more cost-effective and efficient approach to color printing. This client experienced no issues during the tank filling process. It was straightforward and spill-free, even adding a touch of unexpected satisfaction with the sound it made. The setup process was another highlight for this client. While the included manual was available, our reviewer preferred the intuitive app-based setup, praising the seamless synchronization between the app and the printer itself. The app guided this client through each step, providing clear prompts and confirming successful completion of each task. This reviewer was particularly impressed by the app's ability to facilitate installation on other devices by sharing installation links, highlighting the printer manufacturer's focus on user experience. Furthermore, concerns about Wi-Fi connectivity, a crucial factor for our reviewer, proved unfounded. The printer connected quickly and maintained a stable, seamless connection through the app. However, this client did identify some areas for improvement. For the cost, this reviewer felt the printer was somewhat basic. Competitor products in a similar price range often include more advanced features. The monochrome LCD screen was also considered a drawback. A color LCD with enhanced functionality would have significantly improved the user interface. Ultimately, this client acknowledged that the printer's functionality is limited, especially for users seeking a high-tech experience with a sophisticated user interface. Despite these minor shortcomings, this client deemed this printer an excellent choice for their needs. The speed and cost-effectiveness were paramount in their decision, and this printer excelled in both areas. The large printing capacity and relatively low running costs make it ideally suited for high-volume printing requirements, making it a very effective option for their car dealership. For those prioritizing speed, efficiency, and low printing costs above all else, this printer is undoubtedly worth considering.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer wholeheartedly recommends this all-in-one ink tank printer. Our reviewer recently upgraded their home office, necessitating a smaller printer to fit their newly acquired cabinet. The transition was seamless, even though this client had previously owned a model with an automatic document feeder. This feature is absent in this particular device. While the lack of automatic feeding might be a drawback for users who frequently rely on that function, this client found the overall benefits to outweigh this minor inconvenience. This marked our reviewer's first experience with a refillable ink tank printer, a feature they initially approached with some apprehension. However, the process proved surprisingly straightforward and intuitive. The clear display on the front panel provides real-time ink level monitoring, eliminating the guesswork and anxiety associated with traditional cartridge-based printers. This transparent ink level indicator allowed for confident, proactive ink replenishment, an aspect this client found particularly reassuring. Replacing the ink itself was a revelation. This client was pleasantly surprised at the significant cost savings compared to their previous printer's proprietary cartridges. After purchasing a supplementary set of ink bottles, our reviewer noted a considerable decrease in printing expenses, a welcome change to their home office budget. The initial investment in the printer, therefore, is easily recouped over time, given the substantially lower cost of ink. Beyond the economic advantages, the print quality itself proved exceptional. The resulting documents were consistently clean, sharp, and crisp. Images reproduced faithfully, and text remained clear and legible, even at smaller font sizes. This high-quality output is a testament to this particular device's advanced printing technology. This client was, therefore, thoroughly satisfied with the performance capabilities. In conclusion, this client's experience with this ink tank printer was overwhelmingly positive. The easy-to-use ink refill system, the substantial cost savings, and the excellent print quality all contributed to a highly favorable review. The slightly smaller size, while a deliberate choice for this reviewer, also makes this device suitable for users who require a compact and space-saving solution. This client's only minor concern was the lack of an automatic document feeder. However, this was outweighed by the numerous advantages offered by this product. This client enthusiastically recommends this printer for its efficiency, cost-effectiveness, and impressive output. That's all for today. If you liked this, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.